What up, peeps?
We're there again. Jumping on something kind of different,
Alright, so we know that the children are the future.
But
And you have
sometimes,
to watch how you talk to the children, watch how you talk to your kids, peeps.
and this is 8 toxic things parents say to their children.
Mm.
Yeah, 8 toxic things. That's sometimes it's some really messed up shit.
Yeah. Alright, let's get into it and see what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
Get Bars Entertainment, the free.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
Psych2Go is a digital media organization that raises mental health awareness by presenting psychological topics in a digestible and relatable manner. Please share our content with those who need it. Children should always expect from their parents love and care. But what if the parents are toxic? How would you feel if I told you that in 2008, the Administration of Children and Families in the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reported that more than 50,000 children were officially counted as victims of emotional abuse? Whether hurtful words are intended to cause pain or not, they can leave marks and memories from a short time to a lifetime. Hurtful remarks can come from loved ones, such as parents, and the psychological and emotional damage can be detrimental to a lot of people, especially their children. The way parents raise their children and behave around them sets up the basic ground which builds their personality and self-esteem. So, how do you know if a parent or caretaker is toxic? Here are 8 things toxic parents say that can affect a child's life. 1. Offensive words towards their appearance. You're ugly, too fat, too short, or too skinny, or you have ugly hair.
Yeah, for real. You see, the thing is, the difference with me now and my son. Because I call my son ugly man. You understand? Or dirty man. You understand? Dirty man or dirty boy, just to English, or ugly. But that's how we rule.
Yeah.
Somebody will come home and say, ugly man, what one? And he will say what I need to say. And he will say, me not ugly, you ugly. You know? So that kind of relationship that we may have with him, he knows that it doesn't mean that he's actually ugly for you and like you're ugly like whatever.
Yeah.
Because his brother will say, you're ugly like your father. You understand how they look at something there. But there's a difference with how you do it.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Yeah. I know what you say, but how you say it.
Yeah.
Too fat, too short, or too skinny, or you have ugly hair. Degrading a child based on their appearance will likely only increase their physical insecurity and worry about their body image. This could lead to serious emotional issues, such as eating disorders. Parents are supposed to teach their children how to love themselves no matter how they look on the outside. 2. Provocative questions towards actions, like, why do you act so weird? Why do you walk that way, chew that way, move or talk that way? Children tend to believe anything their parents say, so sarcastic questions or remarks like these may make the child feel like there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
This makes it very hard for the child to be themselves around people, even during their adulthood. And they may then be trapped by the discomfort and fear that others may laugh at them or notice the flaws that their toxic parents made up for them. 3. Selfish wishes. I wish you were never born. I wish I had an abortion. I regret having you. I wish you were a different.
So that's something, that fucking part of line. No matter where the fucking child do, there's always way to talk about, no matter what the situation be. It might be as fuck up as them commit crime, whatever. There's always way to talk about it. Where you gotta say that you wish and then never did ban? Nah. So
there are situations where I think it could apply. If the child is just rude beyond fixing, you understand?
Well, no. But then again, you are the parent supposed to fix that child before that child.
Sir, so that I said beyond fixing.
No, but what did suppose happen before you reach that level?
No, it's not all the time children just hear what they do, because there are some kids. It's just like I would say to people, right? Why are most children mean? And they don't see their parents being mean. Why? They don't see anybody else being mean. But if you go to some kids, right, because they don't know you, right, and you ask them for something, they're not going to give you. Because they don't know you. How they develop that. You understand? Your parents probably tell us that you should be kind to people, but they are young. Some kids, they're just, you will have, you peaceful at home with your child, and I'm peaceful at home with my child. But when they are both together, they fight. What causes that? You understand? So no matter how, some of the time you try to curve them, it's just in them, and no matter how much you punish them and talk and do whatever, they just like that. It's just that sort of, I'm not really, like Dennis the Menace 2.0. Okay. Yeah, some, you just cannot talk and curve them. They just don't give a damn, sir. That's the type that I'm talking about. That I know situations like those where parents try them. Yes. But the child just wants to be rude. The child just wants to be rude because that's what makes them feel comfortable. Okay. So it's hard when it reach that stage for sure. And then they put in through so much expense, so much this, so much tears. At some point, you have to just feel to yourself and say, I wish you're never born. But at that point, that child probably wouldn't even care. You were saying that. It doesn't matter. Your words doesn't have any impact on me. I want to do what I want to do.
When I come like Naruto when a little bit.
Yes. So you have no control over certain things being young. You're trying to be playful and whatever. But it irritates the parent so much that you're trying to just play around and mommy hit daddy or hit mommy and run, and they don't like that as a parent. But you see it as fun, nothing wrong. And then they're gonna say, I wish you were never born. For you trying to be yourself here. Not doing anything rude enough. But the parent probably detests you probably because of how you were conceived. Rape. I was not ready. I was tricked into it, something. Okay, so sometimes it will come out that way, but the child don't have anything to do with that.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
I wish I had an abortion. I regret having you. I wish you were a different child. Parents should never say something like this to a child. It'll make them feel like they weren't supposed to exist in this world in the first place, and that they don't deserve to be alive. These remarks are so harmful to a child, to a human in general. They diminish their whole sense of identity, which can lead to self-harm and early depression. Instead, parents should make them feel loved and valued. 4. Making the child feel like a burden. You cost me too much money. It's so hard to take care of you. Having you exhausts me. If a parent says this to their child, the child will feel like a burden. It'll cause them to unconsciously hide their needs, feelings, and problems just to avoid the wrath of the parent. Considering that, Youre, a non-profit children's healthcare system, reported that lack of love and affection or materialistic things are some of the causes for some children to lean on stealing and being abusive. 5. Unhealthy comparisons. Why aren't you like your sibling, cousin, or the other kids? The other kids are better than you. This will reduce a child's self-esteem substantially and makes them think that they'll never be good enough, no matter how hard they try. Also, comparing siblings with one another only promotes an unhealthy relationship between them. This will cause them to feel jealousy and resentment towards each other. Siblings should be equally given the right to build their own independent identities. 6. Verbally abusive words or statements.
Yo, bum! Picnic! Nobody does it better than Jamaican, sir. Sir, yo, oh boy, it should not be funny still, but to hear how some parents handle some kids using, as they would say, bad words in Jamaica, foul language. Sir, sometimes it's so funny you have to laugh. Because the accent, the character played meanwhile doing that is like, yo.
They can win an Oscar.
They can win an Oscar, sir. Hey, what am I tell you, yo?
Identities. 6. Verbally abusive words or statements. You're stupid, useless, you're a loser, or you'll never make it. Absolute remarks like this will damage the child's self-esteem. It's important that parents encourage their children into believing in themselves. 7. Threatening abandonment. I'll leave you. I'll put you aside. You'll wake up and never find me. I'll just disappear. This will cause a child to have abandonment issues, fearing that people they love will leave them because of who they are. When a child grows up, this belief will be unconsciously ingrained in their mind. They'll be unable to trust future relationships for fear of them leaving. And 8. Empty promises.
And then that will cause to abuse.
Yes. Definitely. Most definitely.
And when they get abused, so then we still take your abuse.
They still take abuse and they don't want this person to leave.
Fuck it, they don't.
If you do this, I'll buy you that. Or I'll take you there next time. But then they don't do it. When a parent makes promises that they don't keep, it breaks the child's trust. It makes the child feel betrayed. Making fake promises is an excellent way to teach a child how not to trust others in life. To conclude, even though words aren't physically harmful, they can be extremely harmful to the psyche and emotional well-being. Childhood is an essential chapter in every human's life. Our childhood builds our personalities, behaviors, and beliefs. Have you experienced any of these forms of abuse? How do you feel about them? Do you know someone who has and could benefit from watching this video? Please consider parents can also be more mindful about how they talk to their children. If you care about our mission, please don't forget to subscribe to Psych2Go for more of our psychology content. And as always, thanks for watching.
Yeah, very informative. Very informative. Yeah, man.
How much more left? Let's see what else is in there.
On Twitter.
Social media platforms. Okay. Alright, this is very, very, very interesting. It's one of the reasons why we decided we want to do this, because as we know, children are the future, and how you treat them is a big difference for them in the future to come, right?
Because you teach them all these abandoned issues from them young, they're going to grow up like when they don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
And people run them when they don't feel comfortable with people, so you have this trustment and abandoned issues when they get bigger.
And,
so.
and the thing again towards them say, they use one of them where they are saying, you should be like that person or like that person. And then again, you have your neighbor, right? And you see your neighbor bringing out his child to places and playing together and all of that, and your parents doesn't give a damn about you. That's one problem there's like again.
Yeah.
Because you're going to look and say, damn, I wish they were my parents.
Ah.
Right?
Yeah.
I wish I was that boy. I wish I, like, there's so many things. And I mean, they probably be living a bigger life. Maybe they have more money.
Yeah.
You understand? Probably in a better job. But the attention is the important thing.
Yeah.
The attention. It's crazy. Anyways, I try to deal with my kids as best as possible where that is concerned. So there's no resentment where that is with us. On to the next one. 8 bars.
Oh.